This is Coach Luke. It's time for all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball, brought to you by Steve Kinney, Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing member, SIPC, Fast Track Car Wash, Dean Presley Flooring, and Michael Tinney with Main Street Realty. Now to the play-by-play action with Jeff Sharp and Robert Torline.
All right, All-Star Motors pregame show for the second game of the day. Third game here at the Rock, but the second game for the Lady Jackets as they're now about to take on the Lady Rebels of Haralson County as they just defeated Villa Rica 5-3 in another long contest. Lady Jackets with their first defeat of the year as Villa Rica defeated them 10-2, and pitching not that bad, had really good defense, turned 4 double plays, but bats just didn't come through. So once again, looking for that complete game.
Yep, just didn't pull together with the hits and didn't get the runners we needed on bases. And at the time we did, we just couldn't seem to move them. So hopefully we'll see a little different this time. Looks like Luke's got to shuffle the line up a little bit and get some other players in there and see if they can earn them a spot here.
Yeah, Haralson County, 3A, Region 6, up there in that region with Sonoraville, Calhoun, and some of those. They come in, they're 6-5 now, but 0-1 in region play as they lost to Calhoun 9-5 in 10 innings, and then they've lost to Bowden twice, 4-2 and 8-0. Bowden always a strong single-A team down in that area. They come in 7 runs scoring, 6.3 allowed. And saw 2 pitchers in the game before, got a different pitcher going in this game against us. So we'll see if the Lady Jackets can kind of break out of that offensive slump and put a lot of runs on the board here today. We want to thank all of our sponsors, Lewis Motors, Chick-fil-A, Family Savings Credit Union, A-Plus Storage, Edward Jones, Dean Presley Flooring, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tinney with Main Street Realty, just to name a few. And this is the All-Star Motors pre-game show, and the lineup for the Lady Jackets, as Chris made mention, shaking it up just a little bit, as of course Alexis Teams is going to start out in center field, Emma Evans in right field, Kenzie Jones at shortstop, Caroline Connery is going to be the designated player as she'll be hitting, and Landon Wigley, the sophomore behind the plate, will be catching. Emily Register in the circle, so we'll see if she can continue her streak of winning as she's 4-0 on the year now. And the last 2 games have been no-hitters with a combined 20 strikeouts.
Yep. So
11 against Model and 9 against Star Murchie. Sarah Beth Frazier, the junior, gets the start at first base, Gracie Arnold in left field, and Anna Lewis at second base. So a little bit different, and he said coming in that he wanted to get some people some at-bats and see what they can do, and he went through 3 pitchers in that first game, Gracie Arnold, Lexi Sharp, and Sam Wolf. And I did see before the game, Emily Register is going to start. Lexi Sharp also warmed up, so in case she's needed in this game. So the Coach Luke and the coach for Haralson County meeting with the umpires now. So they're getting ready. We'll announce the starting lineups.
Yeah, I think they're going to forego the starting lineups and just play ball.
There we go.
So they're running a little behind here.
Yeah.
So
this game was supposed to start at 3, and it's 4:06.
We're going to forego all the formalities, and as soon as they finish the meeting here on home plate, we're going to play ball.
Yep. So the Lady Jackets will hit the field, and of course they'll be the home team. So while they're meeting, this has been the All-Star Motors pregame show. We're going to take 60 seconds and be back for first pitch.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. #drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
The handshake. Back in time.
All right, so we're here. Lady Jack is about to take the field. As we said, they are now 6-1 on the year, and Haralson County comes in 6-5. So they're Emily Register in the circle, the junior pitcher. As Emily comes in, she's thrown 27 innings coming in. She's 4-0, giving up 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 17 walks, 41 strikeouts, hit 5 batters, but a 1.296 ERA.
Hey, we'll take that all day long.
And even better, a .889 whip. So that's walks and hits per inning pitch. So really not giving up. You know, the walks are kind of bothering some with 17 of them in 17 innings, but the 41 strikeouts through 27 innings, very good there. So we had a very good strike ratio in her last 2 outings, and we'll see if she can keep that up. So the sophomore, Landon Wigley, behind the plate. Junior, first baseman, Sarah Beth Frazier. Seniors, the rest of the infield, Anna Lewis at second, Kenzie Jones at short, and Macy McNabb at third. Your outfield, Gracie Arnold, a freshman, in left. Junior, Alexis Teams in center. Senior right fielder, Emma Evans in right field. So
everything the same except for catcher and first base.
Yep.
And pitcher.
Yep. So, all right, getting ready to start as the Macy Freeman, the center fielder, leads off, and there's a pitch just right at the letters, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's a good start for Register. You know, we always want to get that first strike, first batter. So.
Yeah, we learned something last game. I put that phone up under your scorebook there, so and my iPad overheated, so I'm doing Game Changer on my phone. So that's all different ways you can do that. Lean back, trying to get in the shade so it doesn't overheat. So the next pitch is a ball, low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, ground ball, backhanded by Lewis. She comes up with it, strong throw to first, and that's the first out of the inning.
Just continued strong play over there by Lewis. She continues to improve on a tough week she had the week before.
Yeah, had a really tough game against Chattooga as she made 3 errors, very uncharacteristically of the senior Hannah Lewis.
Nice backhand right there, though. Good turn and throw.
So now Hannah Mills steps in, and there's a called strike right on the outside corner. Another left-handed batter for the Lady Rebels. The first 2 batters are left-handed.
Yeah, boy, if we could live right there, it'd be in business.
Oh, that one's just off the plate. Good pitch. Almost looked like it was the same spot.
Good pitch, good frame by Wigley. She held that thing right there on the spot.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Register gets her sign. Going away again. That curveball came. Yeah, that was nice. Came right back in and caught the outside edge. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
That ball moved very nice. I tell you, you could really see it sitting back.
Yeah, and the batter gave up on it. She thought it was going to be outside. And, it come right in and caught the outside corner. 1-2 pitch. Rise ball up and away. 2-2 now. We're just starting. If you're just joining us, we've just started game 2 as the first game went a little bit over 2 hours. The next game, a little bit over 2 hours. And there's a strike 3, a swing and a miss.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Burt's Boutique, 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
Hey, wind picked up and my sponsors took off. We don't need that to happen. Now right-handed batter, the shortstop, Morgan Martin, steps in. And she takes a called strike.
And good to see Emily working ahead. That helps.
Yeah.
That helps her. That helps Coach Luke call pitches and helps get players off the field.
Next pitch going away. It looked like it took a little bit off that time, and it floated just across the top of the letters for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, top of the first inning. Haralson County Lady Rebels and your Lady Jackets here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. There's a called strike right on the inside corner, and that evens the count, or that puts her ahead in the count, 1-2.
Yep, she's hitting her spot.
Teaches me to look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
There's a pitch, looked like a curveball going away, fouled into the netting above the Lady Rebels dugout. So still 1-2 now. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the first inning. And just a quick update on the quarterback for Cedartown, Taji Hudson. He was life-flighted to Erlanger last night from Redmond. Going to have 2 surgeries. One he had this morning, had a injury to his spleen and to his liver. As a changeup comes in, Martin swinging a miss. And Wiggly, it pops out of her glove, but she throws down to first, and that's the 3rd out. So register with a 3-up, 3-down inning. Going to the bottom of the first, no score. We'll be back right after this.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
A-Plus Store Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Store Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at the Rock as Avery Langford takes her warm-up pitches. Claire Campbell, the catcher, throws down, and now the junior center fielder Alexis Team is going to step in. Has had a good first game, hit the ball hard, even probably scared the crap out of the third baseman with a line drive right at her.
Yeah, she's been hitting the ball solid last week, and need to get it started right here while we're even. It's nice to be even going into the bottom of the first and not behind like we were the first game.
So Team's left-handed batter steps in. First pitch from Langford. That's the ball off the plate. Ball 1 as Team squared the bunt. First and third came charging in. So, Chris, here in just a few minutes, we're going to be in the shade completely from the concession stand. So,
that'll be our normal afternoon game time.
That's right. And there's a ground ball to third, and it just rolls foul. And I don't know if she feels that in fair territory, if she's able to throw her out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That was a slow roller right down the line.
And make a heck of a strong throw if she gets.
And Lady Jacket's in good voice here, if you can hear that through our crowd mic. I can hear it through the headphones. I don't need the crowd mic. So 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Alexis Team. She squares the bunt, fouls it right off the end of the bat. And now she's behind 1-2. So now she's got to swing the bat, put it in play. So I'll take a nice little slow chopper in the 5-6 hole. See if she can beat it out.
Yeah, good high chopper anywhere. Get her on.
1-2. Or the line drive to center, and it lands after a leadoff single as center fielder took kind of an awkward route to it, and it bounced right in front of her. So Alexis Teams leads the game off with a single.
Yeah, that thing must have had some awkward spin on it.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, that thing must have had some awkward spin on it the way she took off.
Now the senior right fielder, Emma Evans, steps in. Her and Alexis have been leading the team in hitting all year long. Emma had the only 2 RBIs in the first game. So the pitch from Langford. Teams is not running. The pitch is outside, ball 1.
Yeah, I do know this much. Catcher from Haralson County got a very good arm. She can throw it off her knees and get it there.
Yeah, Claire Campbell, but
yeah.
Is she going to be a match for the speedy teams at first base?
May find out here in just a second.
So Coach Lou likes to go on the second pitch, so we'll see. Emma Evans squares the bunt, bunts it straight up in the air, and the catcher, Campbell, comes out and gets it, and teams, good job getting back, not getting doubled off there.
Yeah, I'm assuming Coach Owens caught that one off the bat and got her back to the base because I think she was headed for second.
Now the senior shortstop, Kenzie Jones, part of 3 double plays in that first inning. May have been part of all 4 of them.
May have been.
As a matter of fact, I think she was. I was looking at the stats, and Teams is off and running. Throw goes into center field, and she boots it. Now Teams on her way to third, and she's going to be there. And the throw gets away from the third baseman, and it goes in the dugout, and she's going to get awarded home plate. So the Lady Jackets on the board as the Teams gets a leadoff single. Jones takes a ball. Teams with a stolen base, goes to third on the fielding error by the center fielder, and then she scores on the throwing error by the center fielder. And Lady Jackets very quickly up 1-0 in ball 2. Now to Kenzie Jones.
Yeah, good heads up running right there by Teams. Saw the ball get by, and of course Coach Luke helping her find the ball and getting her home.
Now Lady Jackets looking to do some more damage. 1 out, bottom of the first inning. That pitch is low, 3-0 now to Jones. So Reed Couch in the house. He's sitting over here by Tyler Pascal. We'll get a little couch talk here in a little while. So 3-0 pitch. She's going to take that belt high inside corner. Good take by Kenzie, as not a lot she could have done with that pitch as it was in on the inside corner.
Yeah, not one she wanted to be hacking at with 3-0.
So Reed must have slept in. He was not here for the first game after a long night last night. Next pitch, called strike, knee-high inside corner. So after being behind 3-0, Langford has really hit good spots on Jones, and now it's 3-2. So I think Reed played about that whole game offensively and defensively last night.
Probably pretty tired.
And Jones with a high fly ball to right fielder. It's an adventure out there with the sun now, and she does finally make that catch. So that's the second out of the inning. But Jones put a little charge into that one. Now the designated player, Caroline Conring, as she is hitting.
Batting cleanup. Go to Precious Paws and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248. And again, like Jeff was saying, Caroline Conring, our cleanup hitter for this game. Not sure who's on deck because no one's in the circle.
Supposed to be Macy McNabb, I believe. So he changed that up, and that first pitch is high and away, ball 1. So let me go to, Register's on deck. Sorry, the pitcher is he's changed his lineup, so they're not sure if it's Macy, if it's Emily, if it's Gracie. So that pitch thigh high right down the middle, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this is probably the highest Register's batted in the lineup all year, so she was probably just thinking of past games that she had a little while still, but she's moved up into the 5-hole.
Now 1-1. That pitch up and away, ball 2. Be good to get Caroline going here. She's kind of struggled this week at the plate. She did have a hit in game 1 against Villarica, but maybe that little blue pit will get her going.
Ready to hear some sweet Caroline myself, but I'm not sure James is ready for it.
There's a hard hit, and backhanded by the shortstop, and it gets into left field. And so Caroline's on base with a 2-out single. So I don't know if she's kind of afraid of that. How do we want to go at, Chris?
Man, we've had this discussion, looking at the major league rules and
if you're Major League Baseball, you backhand that.
Where I come from, that's a routine play.
Exactly. She should have one step over. So we're going to go with an error there.
That's what I think.
And error on the shortstop, Martin. And now Emily Register, the pitcher's up. There's a call strike, knee high inside corner.
Conjuring on first.
0-1 pitch to Register, up and away, ball one. Throw behind Conring, and head first dive, and she's safe. So 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first. Lady Jackets on the board as Alexis Teams leadoff single came around to score after a stolen base and 2 errors on the center fielder.
Yeah, that was an odd play.
Line drive down the third baseline, inside pitch, and it's foul.
Inside, and she hit it behind her.
1 ball, 2 strikes now to Emily. One-two pitch to Register. Rise ball right to the second base. She bobbles it, picks it up, and throws Emily out. So that's the end of the first inning. Lady Jackets with the lead, 1-0. We'll be right back after this.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Supercenter in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Haralson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Haralson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
All right, back at Rockmart High School as the first baseman, Laurel Vines, leads off. She fouls 2 off, and then a pop-up right to Kenzie Jones for the first out. So Register 3 pitches there, gets the first out, and now the
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
All right, we're back, and thank you to TNT Insulation there for that break. There's a little phone difficulty here. I'm not sure if it's overheating or the battery. It's not charging.
Battery's flashing.
So, but Mallory Garner's now up, and looked like a good pitch there. It's 3-0.
4-ball walk there.
Yeah, 4 straight pitches to Garner, and Register walks her. So that's the first one there. Now the pitcher, Avery Langford, steps in. 1 out, top of the second inning. Lady Jackets leading 1-0. Avery Langford swinging at that first pitch inside and fouls it over the first base dugout. And that one might have gone in the swamp over there.
Might have on the bounce. I don't know.
So it went in the swamp, and as Monty Owen says, that's $9. So each softball is $9. So that one's gone. Coach Luke had to bring out a new game ball. 0-1 pitch to Langford. She squares the bunt right to the first baseman, Frazier. She throws it to Lewis, and the speedy Langford beats that out. So a bunt single by Avery Langford.
Yeah, that was a well-placed bunt. It was pretty much in no man's land. It was going to be tough to get her. Made a close play, though.
Now runners first and second, 1 out, and the catcher, Claire Campbell, steps in. Now we're starting to get our normal shade here, guarded by the concession stand. First pitch swinging, she golfs it out. Diving catch by Alexis Dean. What a play. And she throws behind the runner and almost doubles her up, but she's called safe. Great diving play by the junior center fielder, Alexis Dean.
Yeah, great play, great jump on the ball. I mean, just a lot of speed out there, but with just a great diving catch.
Now the right fielder, Abby Brownlow. 2 outs, runners first and second, top of the second inning.
That's one for the highlight reel.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Doesn't matter. Baseball gets those good plays, too. As Brownlow checks her swing at a rise ball up and out of the zone. 1 ball.
Alexis is feeling the brunt of that ground out there a little bit. That belt don't feel too good when it suddenly is mashed into the belly.
Next pitch, knee-high inside corner. Register with a called strike. Yeah, Coach Owens checking on his center fielder there, making sure she's all right. She's still grimacing, getting the grass out now. There's a rise ball. Maybe it took a little bit off and up above the letters ball, too.
That did take a lot off of that one. It was kind of floated away from her right there.
So 2-1 now to Brownlow. Runners first and second, 2 outs. There's a line drive to center. Teams comes up 2 hops and throw into the pitcher Register as Garner rounded third and 1 step and back to the bag. She was not going to score on that.
No, Alexis got to that ball, or it got to her quick, and she got it in where Register was able to cut it off, so no chance the runner was going anywhere.
Now the second baseman, Isabel Griffin.
Of course, at any base is loaded. All we got to do is pick it up and touch them.
2 outs and a swing and a miss, and she really...
More like a swing and a regret.
Yeah. Really didn't want to swing at that one as it was up and away and tried to check, but already gone too far. Chris, I'll tell you, some of the happiest people in here at the Rocks today is everybody out there with Mac McNabb under that huge tent he's got.
He has gained a lot of friends today. I wish we could show a picture of how many people are actually under that tent.
They may be close to setting a world record for how many people you can get under a, I think that's a 10 by 20 tent out there.
It is a big one.
So 0-2 pitch to Griffin as the second strike was a called strike inside corner at the knees, and that's a ball up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Griffin. Or correction, the second strike was a swing and a miss also.
Right. Yeah, I think they're out there in max tent. They're sitting a little closer than normal.
So 1-2 outside curveball. That's a Clay Birch Boutique strikeout. Go to Clay Birch Boutique for Rockmart T-shirts and those jacket wristbands. At the end of 1.5, Lady Jackets lead 1-0. We'll be right back after this. Sorry.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School, and bottom of the second inning, Macy McNabb, Sarah Beth Frazier, Gracie Arnold coming up for the Lady Jackets, and now we're joined by Reed Couch, senior tight end, defensive end, and so here for today's version of Couch Talk. And,
yes, sir.
Reed, I'm sure late night last night.
Not bad.
And, I'm sure you got in late, so slept in a little bit, missed the first game today. And but now you're here for game 2 as Macy McNabb steps in. And congratulations on 2 in a row against the Cedartown Bulldogs.
Yes, sir. Thank you. It was a great game.
Big win.
Huge win to start the year off, and the streak is now ours.
Yes, sir. Back to back.
So the first pitch, McNabb is low and inside, and offensively, so he caught 2 balls, I think, a couple of them, nothing really deep down the field, but, made some catches, keep drives alive, a couple of short ones there, but defensively really made an impact coming off that edge as the next pitch is low and inside, ball 2 to Macy. I know I saw a couple of free shots that you had at the quarterback as he dropped back.
Yes, sir. It was I had a few sacks last night, but it's really just all of our players open up holes for me to get them across the edge and just take my shot.
So 2-0 pitch. McNabb swings at one that was probably not the best 2-0 pitch. So a little bit low, but a swing and a miss there. 2-1 now. And I talked to Coach Pledger yesterday morning, and he told me the defensive line was the key to the game. And I'll tell you what, that defensive line really showed out last night. Living in the backfield of the Bulldogs. Next pitch is high, 3-1 now to Macy. But the defensive line lived in the backfield all night long.
Yeah, it was a crazy experience just because Kobe's going to Clemson, so we knew we had to get back there and cause havoc with him and Deacon and Jamal, and really all the linebackers did their job.
Foul ball, just out of reach of the first baseman, Vine. So 3-2 now to McNabb. Everybody along that, Tay Middlebrooks, really stood out at times there. Several like Sherman Davis, several, and a lot of interchangeable parts there where you've got your starters, but then you got some of the backup, the second string coming in, and they did an admirable job as well. That is ball 4 to Macy McNabb. And that's going to be our.
Don't be start walking around because your car's on. Go see Mike and let him put you some new treads on. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067. as that was, Macy McNabb drawing the walk.
That's it. Now, junior first baseman Sarah Beth Frazier steps in.
You know, having all those interchangeable parts, as you were saying, man, on a night or evening like yesterday evening, it's key to be able to swap players in and out and keep fresh feet on both sides of the ball.
Sarah Beth squares the bunt, takes a called strike. 0-1 now. She squares the bunt again, bunts it right to the third baseman. She lets it roll foul. And that was a pretty good bunt by Frazier, but now she's in a hole 0-2.
Man, I almost questioned that. I
Yeah,
mean, I know where she was at.
Yeah, Garner almost touched that too soon, but 0-2 now. But, yeah, and it really lets your linebackers, Daquan Banks, Patrick Gardner, run free when the defensive line keeps those big offensive linemen off of them.
Patrick and Banks were just killing it last night, filling holes and taking their shots as well.
Swing and a miss by Frazier, so 1 out now, and the freshman Gracie Arnold steps in as started pitching in game 1, pitched 2 innings, and then moved to left field. Now she's in left field for this game. So, yeah, and then the defensive backs did a really good job defending the pass last night as, I saw one receiver run free, and the quarterback missed him running down the middle of the field, but compared to the scrimmage game against Bremen, I thought our defensive backs really played well.
Well, Sykes has really worked with them every day to really fix all those issues. And Payne Colbert did a great job last night as well.
There's a swing and a miss by Gracie. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now. So. Select Haralson County asking. Gracie Arnold with a base hit right up the middle. McNabb round second on her way to third. Arnold with the throw to third. Head first dive, and she's in at second now. Runner second and third. 1 out, and that's good base running by the Lady Jackets. So line drive single for Arnold. Runner second and third now.
They got Lewis coming up. You know, she's been gaining momentum every game, so look for her to at least get it out there to get the runners moved right here and get McNabb in the house.
Yeah, even a ground ball to second would do the job right here with 1 out. But yeah, Payne Culver, that kind of that free safety, he's able to go wherever he wants to go, and he's in on a lot of tackles.
Oh, for sure. He had a tackle against Kobe last night that he just came down his leg. I was kind of shocked. It was a big hit, especially for Payne, the way he is coming down from the hole.
Yeah, and did it kind of shock you in the first half that Cedartown did not play Pryor at running back as much as they did? Because they they left it up to Washington. And, I went over to introduce the band, and I asked them, I said, why is Kobe not at running back? And all I got was a shrug of the shoulders. There's a one hopper to the third baseman, Garner, and she holds her throw. She did not make a throw to get to Speedy Lewis, and that's an infield single.
I actually thought that Kobe was going to have like 100 rushing attempts, to be honest with you, before the game started. But I think he had like 15. If that.
Yeah, he really did not run the ball a whole lot. He did have the 1 touchdown after the quarterback got hurt, and we had about probably a 20 to 30 minute delay there, and then 1 play, boom, he's in the end zone for their first touchdown. But yeah, he really did not have a big night.
Yeah, not at all, to be honest with you.
That was a big topic on social media last night.
I'm sure it was. So now 1 out, bases loaded. Alexis Teams is up. There's first pitch. Checks her swing and fouls it down the third baseline, and really late on that pitch. So now Alexis now bases loaded. She doesn't have to slap it. Now she can look to drive one.
Yeah, we just need something on the green somewhere.
Yeah, drawn in infield.
Haralson County.
Hit something hard and get it by. Next pitch. There's a line drive to left. That's going to get down. McNabb scores. And Arnold coming around. Throw coming to the plate. She's saved. She just slides in front of the throw. Great throw by the left fielder, Mills, but good speed by Arnold. And now the Lady Jackets up 3-0 and a 2 RBI single by Anna Lewis.
I'm going to tell you, catcher missed the tag on that one. That throw was there. She just missed it.
So Lewis held up at third as the throw came in. Arnold scored, and it's now 3-0, and Haralson County's going to call timeout, talk to their pitcher. But Reed, we talked about Kobe really didn't play a whole lot. Not sure what was going on there, if they were kind of preserving him for, later and didn't want to get him a lot of reps going into region play.
I actually thought he was kind of gassed playing defense.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? The first half, out of 24 minutes, I bet we held the ball for 18.
Yeah,
so whenever you're on defense that long, especially with our offense, and, they really did a good job kind of containing us where we would get 3, 4, 5 yards, but we kept picking up first downs. We had 7 first downs on that first drive.
It was really crazy for the first drive of the year for offense. It was like 45 minutes. We were all gassed, to be honest with you.
So now Emma Evans steps up. 1 out, runners first and second. Lewis at second, teams at first. So, yeah, offense really, take a 10-0 lead in at halftime and then really blow it out in the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir.
So, and Reed, I talked to Coach Parson last night on the scoreboard show as Emma takes called strike. Really impressed with the team as a whole in keeping their cool. Cedartown lost their cool and had several unsportsmanlike penalties. Next pitch is blown away, ball 1.
It was really hard to keep our cool.
Oh, I'm sure, but y'all did a great job, and that was what Coach Parson talked about. And really proud of everybody there. We know some of them can get a little hot-headed at times, but it seemed like everybody kept their cool and really didn't let it bother them a whole lot and just said, hey, y'all go ahead and run your mouths, get your 15-yard penalties, and we're just going to move the ball down the field. And actually, Cedartown had it one time like 1st and 65.
Yes, sir.
So which was wild.
Coach Sykes all week was saying our main quote was, "The chatter don't matter," because all the chatter they were doing on Twitter and Facebook. So we just want to play our pads instead.
Emma fouls that one off over the third base dugout of Lady Jackets. 1 ball, 2 strikes now there.
Last year that would have been $9, but since Drew Williams did the bush hogging down there, we can find that ball.
That's right. Next pitch blowing outside. 2-2 now to Evans. 1 out, runners first and second.
And there comes Baggy.
Yep, there it is. But yeah, not a whole lot we can do about the swamp over there, though.
No. Might send Reed in after a few of them.
Yeah. So he had to climb that fence. So 2-2 pitch to Evans.
Spider monkey.
There we go. And the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Good eye by Emma Evans. Didn't chase it off the plate.
Yeah, that would have been ball 4. That one she fouled off was not a good pitch.
But Reed, congratulations on that win, and you got to enjoy it last night. Got to enjoy it a little bit today as Emma swings at that up and in pitch and fouls it off her. I think that went off her back foot.
Man, I ain't sure.
So, but it did go off her foot there. But now you got to enjoy it last night. Get to enjoy it today, and then tomorrow looking at Central Carroll.
Yes, sir. It was. It's for sure going to be one of the things we really brag about until Christmas.
Hard hit ball up the middle. Lewis rounds third. She's on her way in. Throw comes in the short. No throw. RBI single by Emma Evans. And it looks like the Lady Jackets offense is breaking open here early in this game.
That's good to see. We tend to play a lot better when we're ahead. So
now, runners first and second. Team stops at second. Evans at first. Now Kenzie Jones up with 1 out. So, but yeah, Central Carroll last year, not much of a game. I'm sure you've already looked at them a little bit going in throughout the summer. Give us an idea of what to expect with them.
Oh yes, sir. They're a better team, I would say, than Cedartown all around. They're way more of a unit, all around. They just play together. But I would say that Cedartown probably has better athletes, but Central Carrollton is way more of a team. It'll be a good game to watch to really find out how we're going to open up with them.
Yeah, and really excited. Got the new press box, got the fence upstairs, around the upstairs there for the ones calling, able to film the game up there. Tyler, I don't know if you're going to be up there or not, or if you're on the field. So, but you can climb up there. But the new press box is up. Visitors press box is ready, and the new video board will be unveiled next Friday night. Excited to see that. 2-0 now to Kenzie Jones, and She's looking for a pitch to drive right here with runners first and second. And she swings and pops it up. Short second baseman going back. And not an easy play as they kind of shocked. The umpires did not call infield fly on that one. And it's supposed to be ordinary effort. And but I kept waiting on it, but they didn't do it.
But he didn't. But they didn't call one the last game that was an obvious infield fly.
Oh yeah.
But they called it after the fact, but he never mentioned it. So I'm like you. I'm probably calling infield fly on that.
So 2 outs now. And now Caroline Connery steps in. Oh, and she just missed that. Wow, that may have been her pitch, thigh high down the middle, and she fouls it straight back. Almost got a crowd mic there. But yeah, Central Carroll, blowout win last year, so expecting it to be a little bit closer this year.
Yes, sir.
But 31-12 victory over Crouse County rival Cedartown. Softball dismantled them 16-4 earlier in the year, and football comes back and really 31-12 doesn't really tell how much of a difference or how bad Rockmart really beat them.
It was
so that was a hard hit ball by Connery. The team rounds the bag, and she's going to score. And now Caroline really swinging the bat, hits that ball hard.
Yeah, Evans held up on second there.
Now coach is going to go out. That's the second meeting. They're going to have to make a pitching change here. We're going to finish up with Reed and take a break. But great win, 31-12, really dominated the game from the opening kickoff.
Yes, sir. It was supposed to be 45-12.
Yeah, there's a nice picture on Facebook of a face mask on Javen right there in that first drive that the officials looking right at, didn't call. I thought he got in 3 times, but they said he didn't. So, oh well. Hey, you know what? 31-12, we'll take that any day of the week.
Oh, for sure.
A 19-point victory after somebody in Cedartown predicted Cedartown to win 42-6. So, that didn't quite happen. So, well, Reed, thank you. We're going to take 30 seconds while the new pitcher warms up, and we'll be right back after this.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, so the shortstop, Martin's going to move the pitcher, and Langford, the pitcher, is going to move to shortstop. Martin with a little bit more zip on it. 2 outs. Runners first and second, and Emily Register steps in as she grounded out to second her first time up. She takes ball 1, low and in.
Connery on first, Evans on second.
So Lady Jackets already with 6 hits and 5 runs and we're in the bottom of the second. Next pitch, low, ball 2. Emma Evans is at second as the outfielders for Haralson County's done a good job. The runners have scored from second, but they've been keeping the runners at second, keeping that force in play at third. So 2-0 pitch to Register. There's a line drive. That's going to get in the gap. Evans scores. Connery rounding second, on her way to third. Register halfway, falls down. Now she's in a rundown. Register is going to go and belly flop in, and Connery too far off the bag. They throw behind, and they get her at third. So tough break right there as the Lady Jackets score again. Register with a RBI single, and at the end of 2, Lady Jackets lead 6-0.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Yeah, but it still has to be ordinary effort, right?
Yes.
So,
Clarifying the umpire on the infield fly rule. So we're back with Haralson County coming up to bat.
No man.
He say off air or on air?
So he said put it on air. So. All right. Macy Freeman, the center fielder, steps in. Back to the top of the order as Lady Jackets lead 6-0.
Yeah, I let him know that you were clarifying some rules with the umpire there. Evidently, he heard us from our broadcast.
So, swing and a miss by Freeman. 2 hits for Haralson County so far. They've also made 2 errors on one play, actually. Now has a pitch just off the plate, ball 1.
Wind's picking up. Clouds are starting to build.
Well, I looked earlier. No rain's supposed to be here until 7:45. And there's a pop-up over the first base dugout into that cleared-off area. And 1-2 now to Register. Now to Freeman.
Yep, left-handed leadoff batter for Haralson County, back to the top of the lineup. Hard ground ball to Lewis last time, but scooped up for the out.
So that pitch misses low, 2-2 now. So Freeman, center fielder, leadoff batter, top the 3rd inning. There's a little off speed right into the netting. Worley caught it with her scorebook, knocked it to the ground. So it didn't get her, it just got the scorebook. So she's laughing over there. That is a good thing. Softball-wise, we're right here behind the plate. It doesn't really matter how soft you talk. Just about everybody can hear you. There's another one way outside over the third base and area. Hits off the privacy fence back there. So another foul ball. So a good battle here between Register and Freeman. So already this will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Yeah, we're pitching her outside. They're not wanting to give up anything across the plate or inside. So we'll see where we go here. Wiggly taking the sign from the dugout. One inside.
Going to go inside right here. And a one-hopper off the glove of Register, right to Lewis. And she throws it out. That's your normal 1-4-3 put out for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, a lot of times, pitcher gets that much of a glove on it, and it just kind of messes up the fielder. But that time Lewis was able to concentrate and draw it in and make a good, clean play once again.
So one out. Now Hannah Mills, the left fielder, steps up as she struck out swinging her first time. Squares the bunt, pops it up, and McNabb almost got it. If she lays out, she may catch that.
Yeah, she's going to regret not laying out on that one. I think she thought it was going to hang up, and it just died right there.
A good effort in foul territory by Macy McNabb, the senior third baseman.
We'll get those white pants dirty. Mama might get mad.
Well, Register took a tumble there. Hers are dirty. Jones are dirty.
Yeah.
Arnold's are dirty. Caroline's are definitely dirty from catching and then going head first. And there's a call strike. looked like a curveball that came right back in and caught the outside corner.
That's twice we've seen that pitch right there that I think the same batter is giving up on, and it come in the back door right there.
0-2 now to Mills. 1 out, top of the third inning. Mills runs up, takes it up and away, ball 1. Left-handed batter is Mills.
Now, Register's really looked sharp today. She's came in and thrown a lot of strikes. That's always a good thing.
Yes, threw 48 pitches through the first 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, 48 pitches, and has a pop-up to the shortstop, Jones, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 7, Morgan Martin.
Now, Morgan Martin, the pitcher. She started at shortstop, now pitching for the Lady Rebels of Haralson County.
Struck out last time at bat.
Yeah, change up, if I remember. Dropped third strike, landed threw her out at first.
Actually, that's what it was. Dropped third. Wiggly way out.
Change up, hit hard, but foul right into the stands.
Yeah, Wiggly was in the other batter's box, and that ball was a lot further in than I think was intended.
But got away with it because it was so far inside. All she could do is way out front, foul it off, and quickly ahead, 0-1. Now inside pitch. Wow, tried that curveball inside and just missed inside. Good pitch by Register.
Yeah, Register wanted that one.
Yeah, Wiggly tried to frame it right on the corner, but a little bit too far in. So 1 ball, 1 strike now. 2 outs, top of the third inning. Lady Jackets lead 6-0. 1 in the first, 5 in the second. That one up and away, 2-1 now. Two-1 pitch from Register. Wiggly goes outside. That's up and out. Up and away. 3-1 now.
Yeah, up 6-0. We don't need any free bases. Let's go after and let the defense play it.
Three-one pitch. There's a called strike. Knee-high inside corner. Good pitch by Register. Yeah, I don't know how many people Max got out there under that tent. There are a lot.
Starts raining here in a few minutes. You may see a few more.
There's a pitch inside, just over the head of McNabb. Jones, one hopper, lays out and catches it before it can get to Arnold to left field, and a 2-out single by the pitcher, Martin.
Yeah, that one just kept gaining height the closer it got to McNabb, so she had no chance to even jump up and try to knock it down.
Now the first baseman, Vine, steps in. So her first at bat, she popped out to short. Wiggly sets up away. That pitch comes inside, low and in, ball 1.
Two outs. Runner on first.
One-0 pitch. There's a ball hit to Jones. She gets it. Strong throw across. One hopper. Frazier comes off the back, throws to third, and Martin's in safely. A good job by Sarah Beth as a one hopper from Jones. And I'm not sure with that slow hit ball if they throw Vines out anyway. So a 2-out single for her. And then Martin rounds second and goes to third on the throw.
Yeah, Jones picked that one deep in the hole. To third base side. It was going to be tough to
now
recover from that and make a good throw for now.
Third baseman Mallory Garner steps in. First and third, 2 outs.
Called time out there to readjust.
The big, tall, lanky first baseman on at first. Not sure she'll be running with first and third, 2 outs here. First pitch misses low and in, ball 1 to Garner.
She didn't move on that one.
One-0 pitch. There's a high fly ball. Arnold going back, and that ball is gone. She got a rise ball, up around the letters, and that's a 3-run home run by Mallory Garner.
Well, every pitcher today has given up a home run.
So not a bad pitch by Emily. Probably led her high, and Garner just got up under it and drove it out to left field. So now shortstop Avery Langford steps in. 2 outs. Now it's 6-3 here in the top of the third.
Number 14.
So the ball comes back in, and it's rolling around on the field. Goes right through the entire infield over to the Haralson County dugout.
I guess they're going to give it to the back.
Yep, they're going to throw it out. There's $9 going to Haralson County.
Good thing it wasn't Woodland, because they wasn't going to get it. I got issues.
Pop up first pitch. Anna Lewis calls for it and makes the play. At the end of 2.5, Lady Jackets lead 6-3.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Hey, I got dive bombed by a bunch of flying debris here at the Rock.
Yeah, wind's picking up a little bit.
Yeah, right as though we were coming back. Bottom of the third inning. Macy McNabb, Sarah Beth Frazier, Gracie Arnold due up for the Lady Jackets. Bottom of the third, they lead 6-3. So
McNabb let us off last, didn't it? Maybe we can get 2 more runs.
Yeah, she had one of those McNabb tire and wheel walks her first at bat.
Oh, I want to McNabb tire and wheel home run.
Hey, that'd be nice. And I'll tell you, I talked to Coach Luke a good bit, and anybody in this lineup in his dugout are as capable of doing that.
Oh yeah.
Everybody hits it hard. Even Alexis with the slapping, if she decides to sit back and drive one, she can get it out of here.
Yeah, no doubt. I've sat out there and watched a few end of practices and batting practice, and balls are just flying out all over the place.
First pitch, McNabb a little bit late, right into the coach. Yeah, right. Well, it wasn't the coach; it was the one sitting on the cooler there.
Oh, okay.
As it hit the fence right in front of her, and she's going to go to the back of the dugout. Yep. 0-1 now to McNabb. That pitch low and in, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Morgan Martin started at short, came in relief of Avery Langford last inning, as the Lady Jackets put 5 on the board. So now they've got to gear up a little bit for the pitching of Martin is a little bit quicker. There's a changeup a little bit quicker there, and it rolls just foul.
Yeah, a little bit of an inside-out swing there on that.
So
that was just over to the first base side.
Yeah, and Martin a little there's nothing around. So umpire asking for lightning. So we're gonna pull it up real quick and see what we got.
I pulled it up. I didn't see anything. But
so
clouds are building. Maybe they heard thunder. Maybe we couldn't hear.
Maybe it's just because it's windy. So
I've been told that
25 miles.
Been told that they heard thunder.
That may have 25 miles nearest lightning strike. So we are well out of range. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to McNabb. Hard hit ball foul down the third baseline. So keep protecting, as Martin did come in with a changeup one time. Macy fouled it off. So another 2-2 pitch on the way. And she checks her swing at a rise ball up and out of the zone. Oh, and he says she went. Wow, I thought she really checked her swing there. But he's going to say swing and a miss. So McNabb strikes out. Now Sarah Beth Frazier, the junior first baseman, steps in.
Yeah, that was a tough call right there. I thought she held up, but umpire thought different.
That thunderstorms. There's a swing and a miss. She tried to check her swing and didn't. But a thunderstorm's possible at 9 o'clock. So 0-1 pitch. And another swing and a miss. She had a good cut at that pitch, knee high, outside corner.
Yeah, we're being asked to do double duties here, I guess. Umpire's asking. Luke just signaled to me, want to know if we were okay. He's looking up at the sky.
Yeah, well, and Sean's supposed to have a lightning detector in there, wherever he is. He may be in the dugout there.
He was.
That pitch low and in, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So in between innings, I'll ask if he's...
He was. He had the black box with him, but I don't know if that was a lightning detector or medical supply.
Yeah, there's no telling. But Sean, Sean's in the dugout, so he's keeping an eye on the lightning. And a swing and a miss by Sarah Beth Frazier, and that's the second out here. Now Gracie Arnold steps in as she singled to center her last time up.
Now batting, number 1, Gracie Arnold.
So I'm showing nothing here on the radar other than a little shower over just in between Cedartown and Lindale on 27 up there.
Gracie Arnold with a swing and a miss, and there must be something with this pitcher. We're just up under her pitches right there.
Gracie with a hit last time, single.
And there's a one up above the letters, a swing and a miss.
Not coming incredibly hard. I mean, not the slowest we've seen, but not the hardest we've seen either. So I don't know what. She's fooling them somehow.
Yeah, really, right in our wheelhouse. The weather bug still shows 25 miles away. There's one she fouls off, and it's the guide wire there holding the net up. So that was 1 in a million shot there.
Still, you can hear it on the crowd mic there.
So still 0-2 to Arnold, 2 outs. Change up, popped up right to the shortstop. She leaps and makes the catch for the 3rd out. So the Lady Jackets go in order at the bottom of the 3rd, and they lead 6-3. We'll be right back after this.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, 7, 8, 9 due up for the Lady Rebels of Haralson County. Emily Register still in the circle. Landon Wigley behind the plate. No changes so far. Campbell lined out to center, a diving catch by Alexis Themes, her last time up.
Great catch out there.
And this one, first pitch, she pops it up. Sarah Beth calls for it and makes the catch. 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now the right fielder, Abby Brownlow, as she singled on the line drive to center. Jamie Team seems like he's getting the hang of things up there.
Yeah, I think he's starting to like it. starting to grab hold of it. Yeah.
Our first pitch, fly ball to team. She drifts back, and easy play for her. 2 outs.
Thought that one was originally hit harder than it was.
Well, it looks like the wind's blowing in right now, so it held it up for teams
swirling out there between left and left center, blowing back towards the left field corner.
So now the second baseman, Griffin, is up. We'll see if she does what she's supposed to do here. Emily's retired the first 2 on 2 pitches. And doesn't matter. She took it low and in, ball 1. So one thing you don't want to do is have 3 pitches, 3 outs.
Yeah.
So if you have 4 pitches, 3 outs, at least you took one in there somewhere. So 1-0 pitch. There's a fly ball to Emma Evans. And that is going to be 4 pitches, 3 outs, and a very good inning for Register. And going to the bottom of the 4th, Lady Jackets lead 6-3.
This is Coach Luke. I'd like to take time to say thank you to our parents, alumni, and administration. We could not be successful without the support of our Jacket Nation. Thank you again to the Rockmart community for all you have done to help support these girls as they work hard and continue to push every day to become the best softball player they can be. Thanks again from Coach Luke.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Haralson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Haralson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A+ Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back here at the Rock as waiting on the pitcher for Haralson County, Sean Burrows, the trainer for the Jackets, going over there. Looked like she had a little strawberry on her ankle there. It's not sure where that came from, but he's taking care of. She's putting her sock on, putting her shoe on. She'll come out and get her warm-up pitches. Lewis, Teams, and Evans due up for the Lady Jackets as
triple threat of the left-handed speedy batters we talked about in the last game.
That's right. Anna has a single on the day and back to the top of the order. So, Coach Luke, every game changing up his lineup, a different first baseman as he's played 3 different people there with the injury to Carly Graham right now. 4 different people, excuse me. Emily played there earlier today. Sam's played there. Lexi's played there. Sarah Bess played there. And really, he's just looking for who's going to hit. That's kind of his whole thing. So Martin throws 1 pitch. Campbell throws from her knees. Perfect throw to second. And then they can't get it back to the pitcher. So,
but that's one thing I told Sam growing up. Doesn't matter what you can do. If you can hit, they'll find somewhere for you to play, and that's true no matter what level that you're in.
Yeah, and I know I did it with Lexi growing up. Learn to play everywhere.
That's right.
You never know.
You never know where they're going to put you. Sam's never played first base before since he was probably 4 years old and coach pitch. So he stuck her over there a few times with Carly being out.
So now, first pitch to Lewis, called strike, knee high down the middle.
Well, whatever Martin's issue is with her ankle doesn't seem to be affecting her pitching any.
No.
But she does have a dirt mark. I guess she did it sliding in third. She did slide in on that slide. So I guess that's what it was. Man, didn't realize it was that hard over there.
Yeah, it's Coach Luke does a good job. He waters. It's a swing and a miss from Lewis. He waters the field all the time, and he drenched it the other night. And one night it rained really hard, and it was wet whenever he got to school. And he come out here, he watered it again, and he said it was hard as a rock. So trying to keep it a little bit softer. And Lewis takes a called strike 3 right on the outside corner. And so now Alexis Team steps in. She's 2 for 2 on the day.
Well, we always get compliments on our facility. Everybody that comes, I got one this morning, first thing from Villarica, and we do have one of the nicest facilities around that we play in, as far as our region especially. And, Coach Luke and his staff, they're proud of it. They work hard on it year round.
Yeah, he stays on this field all the time between the high school softball, the middle school softball, his travel team, Trey's baseball travel team, they practice here. So this field gets used all the time as teams fouls the first pitch over the third base dugout. So it gets used all the time.
And that's not a bad thing. Keeps the grass from growing in the infield.
Right, there's a bunt, and you're never going to get teams on that perfectly placed bunt by Alexis Teams. Wow.
Yeah, that's money all day. Never going to throw her out.
Yeah, that ball probably got 10 feet out from in front of the plate.
That's all she needs.
But, yeah, the third baseman, not really playing. She's playing about 3 steps in front of the bag, but she was not in like they usually are with a left-handed slapper.
Yeah, she wasn't playing bunt depth for sure.
So now Emma Evans up, 1 out, runner at first, as Emma is tried to bunt, popped up to the catcher, and then singled to center. So 1 for 2 on the day.
See how long it takes the teams to go.
First pitch, low and away. She's on the move, and she's up standing with another stolen base. That pitch was way outside. Nothing the catcher Campbell could do. So now runner at second, 1 out. Evans just looking to move her to third, or a base hit will score. So now's where she really wants to pull that ball to the right side. And anything in the grass, a base hit, Teams is going to score. That pitch low, ball 2. And Kenzie Jones waits on deck.
Sorry, I've dumped all the lead out of my pencil.
There you go. So I want to thank a couple of our sponsors real quick. Days Super Center, right across the street from Rockmart High School. Haralson Termite, Silver Comet Furniture, and Mitchell Chiropractic, as Evans squares to bunt and called strike. Maybe a little bit high, but called strike there. Maybe her ducking kind of threw it off a little bit. So also got Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Bilo Hardware, and, of course, McNabb Tire and Wheel. And McNabb also has the home runs and the walks. There's a hard-hit ball right past the second baseman into right field. Teams coming home. Throw coming home. Backslide by Teams, and she gets the hand in, and a RBI single by Emma Evans.
Nice hook slide right there by Teams coming in. She's mastered that art of the hook slide all the way around.
Yeah, to any base. And wow. And a great throw by Brownlow in right. But what a rocket off the bat of Emma Evans.
Hits that ball hard.
And that Lady Jackets in the bottom of the fourth.
Base pretty quick, too.
Lady Jackets, bottom of the fourth, already racked up 9 hits. Evans off and running. Throw not even close as Evans gets a stolen base. And Kenzie Jones takes a called strike.
Yeah, I think that was a...
So
fire out on the field, checking the shortstop. I think he thought the ball, and the ball may have hit her. I'm not sure. I know it.
I thought it hit Emma. He was checking on the shortstop.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, all right, 0-1 now to Jones. 1 out. Runner at second is Emma Evans. 7-3. Lady Jackets now lead. And there's 3 in the third in, and Lady Jackets with 9 hits.
I think that was a fake there. Just try not to double Evans up and let her get the second.
And Lady Jack is not afraid to throw on the good arm of Campbell. Next pitch, inside, too far inside, ball one. Had me, I thought he was going to call that one. Oh. So wind, you can hear that wind right in our face. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner is at second, M. Evans. Pitch, and Jones
an intentional foul ball. Tried to get out of the way of it and couldn't get the bat down.
Now it's 1-2.
Seen a lot of those kids take those off the hands for a tough strike, but luckily that one just hit the narrow part of the bat down there towards the handle.
Jones 0 for 2 in this game. Had a big hit in the Villa Rica game earlier, and she fouls that one straight back. And battling here with 2 strikes on her. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Rockmart leading 7-3 here. Bottom of 4.
One-two pitch, and just under that one, fouls it straight back. And that's the pitch that we've been swinging under a lot.
Yeah, been struggling with. Still not exactly sure how we're not driving that ball, because I know us looking at it, it seems to be in the wheelhouse.
1-2 pitch, way inside. Jones skip rope out of the way there. 2-2 now.
Yeah, Jones was jumping and juking and jiving to get out of the way of that one.
Coach Luke telling her, let that top hand work right here. So 2-2 pitch. High fly ball, foul. Kinsey turned on that inside pitch. And it looked like Martin took a little bit off on that, and it was up and in, and Kinsey really hit it a long way foul over the bleachers on the third base side.
Not a lost foul.
But still 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jones, the senior shortstop. Evans at second. There's a high fly ball. Wynn's going to hold it up, and it's going to push it out of play. As it looked like that ball started fair, and the wind just held it up and pushed it out of play.
The wind's definitely starting to swirl.
And now, really don't want to hit a whole lot up in the air. You want to hit line drives and ground balls.
Yeah, Coach Luke trying to get them to work that top hand, get on top of the ball, and pull that top hand through.
So Jones still battling here. That pitch misses low, ball 3, and this will be the 11th pitch of the at-bat to Kinsey Jones.
Yeah, she needs to win this battle right here. She's fought hard, hit some hard foul ball.
3-2 pitch. There's a high fly ball, and it's going to go foul as well.
She's still going to have to get more on top of that one, though. That's going to be an out once it stays fair.
Either that or she's strong enough where she can just drive it right through the wind out of here.
She can cut the wind, we'll be in business.
So wind's picking up, that American flag blowing right in towards the Lady Jackets dugout. Another 3-2 pitch to Jones. And a swing and a miss at the 12th pitch of the at-bat, and a good battle by Kinsey Jones.
It brings up our cleanup batter. Back and clean up. Carolyn Connery, go to Precious Paws and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248.
Connery steps in 1 for 2 in this game. Has a hard line drive single to left her last time up. And there's a pop fly foul over the first base side this time. So we got softballs coming in from all over the place. One come in from the Rockmart dugout. That one come back in foul. Somebody threw one to the pitcher. So we got yellow softballs flying everywhere.
61 and go with
0-1 now to Connery. So Martin gets her sign. Comes together, comes to the plate, and that ball misses high. I want to remind everybody you can listen to any WZOT broadcast on YouTube usually the next day. Today's broadcast will probably be on Monday after lunch sometime. But Brian McDowell does a great job. You should be able to hear the football game replay from last night as that pitch is way high, ball two, but it bounced right back to the catcher, and Evans not able to move up on that wild pitch. But Brian does a great job. He worked today getting the football game put on YouTube. You can go back and listen to that game. David Williams, Michael Gravitt, Mark Lumpkin, myself for a little while there. And Brian texted me, it's already up, so there you go. These two games today you can go and listen to probably after lunch on Monday as Caroline fouls that one off, and listen to the re-air of the two games today.
That's a tidbit I didn't know. I have to go listen to myself.
Any game since we've been doing this the past 4 years,
I didn't know
whether it is football, softball, basketball, boys and girls basketball, and baseball, all of them. There's another one way up. Emma Evans is going to take off on that wild pitch, and now it's 3-2 to Conring. So, but yeah, it goes back 4 years. You can just YouTube WZOT, and if you don't know exactly which game you're looking for, like today, you could probably put in Rockmart versus Haralson County softball, and it should pull it right up afterwards after lunch on Monday. That pitch high and away, ball 4 to Conring.
Brings us to another walk. Don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn. Go see Mike and let him put you on some new treads. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067.
That's right. And we're going to see a pinch runner for Conring here. Going to be a pinch runner. She's not catching, can't be a courtesy runner, so it has to be a sub. And it looks like it's going to be Kylie Bowman coming out. So she's going to run for Conring at first. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, Connery's mom's going to have some issues getting that uniform.
Yeah, boy. So thank you, Brian, for all the hard work you do. He's back at the station behind the scenes and doesn't get near enough credit for everything he does. And, Friday nights, normally the scoreboard show, Robert Dorline, Drew Lindsay is there. And, just the effort he has to put in to keep those two straight on Friday nights after the game.
Yeah, I imagine that's a chore with trying to keep them two in line. Bowman at first, Evans at third.
So now Register's up as she's 1 for 2 on the day. There's a hard hit ball right at the second baseman. Register hits another one hard, but a line drive to end the inning. At the end of 4, Lady Jackets lead 7-3.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, Register makes the 3rd out. Now she's right there in the circle. Landon Wigley's throw. Good throw down to Jones. And top of the 5th inning. Top of the order for the Lady Rebels of Haralson County. Rockmart leads 7-3.
Yeah, still looking at the radar here. We got stuff popping up all over the place, but still nothing really close.
So we just want to get through another 2.5 innings and wrap it up without any rainfall here. Next pitch, fouled off right into our into the netting. You heard it right here on our crowd cam, our crowd mic. Yeah. So foul ball. Next pitch, outside, swing and a miss by Freeman, and a good pitch by Register.
Yeah, nice job hitting the mid there. Wiggly set up on the corner, and Register took it right to her. Look for that backdoor curve right here.
0-2. And looked like a rise ball outside. And Freeman made contact with, just barely stayed alive. 0-2 now.
Wiggly and Worley having a little exchange there. I don't know what. They're both laughing.
All right. Wiggly going way outside this time. Wow. Where are you going, Chris? Hey, you got a net there, man.
And that was coming right at me. I can't make fun of the Haralson County group over there anymore because I about flipped out of my chair.
Oh, luckily these rocking chairs shouldn't allow you to do that.
That's right.
So
now I know why you put me here.
Next pitch up and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You never think I've umpired, would you?
Yeah. Well, there you got a mask on.
Well, I just closed my eyes anyway.
So, now another one. That one hits off the pole, goes out to McNabb. So, that crowd might get in a workout here, this batter.
That it is.
So, Neil Lewis Motors back here laughing at you, too. So, it's not just me. So, another 1-2 pitch coming from Register. Wiggly way out. And she reaches out, and, funky spin as she hit it off the end of the bat. Jones came in, and nothing she could do. She wanted to barehand it, but it was just kicked away from her. So an infield single by Freeman to lead off the top of the field.
And we might need to check the length on that bat. It might be 36, 38 inches. I don't see how she reached it.
I don't either.
Wiggly was literally in the middle of the opposite batter's box.
And Register hit her spot.
Yeah. So that wasn't a pitch she was supposed to swing at.
Mills attempts a bunt and misses, and that's a swing and goes down as a swing and a miss here. She attempted the bunt pitch right down the middle, and I don't know how she missed that.
I don't know what that was. I thought at first maybe the runner was going, but no. So now Mills up. She squares the bunt, and she goes after that one and misses it. It was a little bit higher. So 0-2 now. Very quickly to Hannah Mills, the left fielder. Pitch. Just outside as probably a little bit too far in that right-handed batter's box. Yeah, she hit her spot. She just didn't stick the bat out there like that previous batter did.
I want to thank Century Bank, TNT Installation, Totally Bronze, Sherman Ross State Farm, and Alvis Miller Funeral Home, just name a few more sponsors there. There's a pitch right into the Jackets dugout, and Worley was protected on that one. That one may have picked off Coach Luke there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes still. As first 2 batters, Emily's already thrown 11 pitches to these 2.
And it's credit to the batter. I mean, they're fouling off good pitches.
That pitch way outside, 2-2 now. Register doing a good job hitting her spots, and just a little unfortunate that first batter as Kinsey unable to get to it in the air, and then the spin off the end of the bat created an infield single.
Runner on first, no attempt to go to second.
2-2 pitches, low and away, 3-2 now.
Very soft lead over there, not very intimidating. Wiggly's not paying her any attention.
So now 3-2, nobody out. We'll see if the runner's off and running. She's not. Ground ball, foul down the third baseline.
Still got no out. Luke making sure the defense knows what's going on.
So 7 pitches to the first batter, Freeman. 7 pitches so far to Mills. This will be the 8th pitch of this at bat. There's a pitch low and away, ball 4, as Register loses her after being up 0-2. Now the pitcher, Morgan Martin, steps in, and Coach Luke's going to call time and talk to his junior pitcher. We're going to take 30 seconds. Be right back.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
Yeah, we want to thank Barry Williams, principal, Robin Teams, assistant principal Shay Floyd, Barry Williams, of course, athletic director, assistant principal. Just great administration we have at Rockmart High School.
Teams was here earlier.
Yep, her and Greg were here. They do a phenomenal job. No matter what sporting event it is, but no matter what event it is, you usually see one of them at every event. So Miss Teams made an appearance here earlier today. First pitch from Register misses inside, ball 1 to Morgan Martin, the pitcher. So Register's up to 73 pitches right now.
Yeah, she may be getting tired. I'm not sure.
Well, you figure she threw
2 games this week.
Through Tuesday and Thursday this week. That next pitch misses high. And he had Lexi warming up in the pen at the beginning of the game. So we'll see. And she's going to grab her glove, and she's heading to the bullpen.
Her and Conring are.
Next pitch misses low, ball 3.
I was just about to say nobody warming up down in the bullpen, but here goes Lexi and Connor and go down there to maybe get some quick warm-ups in, because we may have to bring her in right here pretty quick.
Yeah, first and second, nobody out, top of the 5th inning.
3-0.
There's the ball 4, so 4 straight, and she loses Martin.
I don't know how much warm-up Lexi's going to get.
You better hurry up and get down there. Her and Conring trotting down there. And we do have a 7-3 lead, so 4 runs to play with here, but the first baseman, Laurel Vine, steps in now.
Coach Luke's already taken 1 time out, so we know the next one he's going to make the switch. Still got the infield back.
Yeah, playing for that double play. There's the first pitch strike, fouled off into the screen.
Bases loaded, infield playing at regular depth.
Yeah,
corners are still back.
Nice little one hopper. Well, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. How about a one hopper right to Macy McNabb?
Yes, she made a good play on one of those earlier this week.
So that she can come to the plate. Change of call, strike, high inside corner. Great off-speed pitch that time by Emily Register.
Yeah, be a good time for an out right here.
Lexi down there in the bullpen. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Bases loaded, nobody out for Haralson County. Lady Rebels trail by 4. There's a pop fly. Jones goes back, makes a diving catch, and throwing to third. She didn't tag up, throwing it to third, and we got it. She left early. The umpire's looking at each other. Oh, the plate umpire, it's his call. He's got the lead runner. The base umpire pointed, and he's going to say she did tag up. Jones with a leaping catch for the first out. Oh, we had a double play there. Tough break for the Lady Jackets, but it's 1 out, runners first and second, 7-4 now.
Wow. And that was a great catch. We've seen 2 great catches by our defense today, Teams and Jones. Man, they were both outstanding. Highlight reel.
Now third baseman Mallory Garner steps in. She takes a called strike right below the letters.
Kind of hard to describe that catch right there on the radio. That's just one of those you got to see in person. I still don't know how she called it.
Yeah, she a couple of steps back and leaped up, made the catch, fell to the ground, threw to second first to try and get that one. Then Anna threw to third. They called the runner safe as Garner fouls it off right into the screen. And I will say Emily doesn't seem to have the zip she had on the ball Thursday against our Merchant.
No. And
so, but she did play first base that entire first game. And it was warm that first game.
She's had a couple of hits, been on base a few times, ran the bases, so she may very well be getting tired.
So 0-2 now to Garner. We're looking to see what Coach Luke wants to throw.
I'm out from the batter. He's going to readjust.
That inside changeup locked up Vines, and they're going away here. And there's a hard hit ball. Teams goes back, is curling away from her. She makes the play, and that's 2 outs. So a hard hit ball by Garner, but Teams moves over towards right center and makes the play. Now Avery Langford steps in. As she's 1 for 2, she singled on a bunt and popped out to second.
Yeah, so, you know, we can get out of this one with just 1 run after a bases loaded, no out situation. We'll be in good shape.
First pitch just below the knees is a ball. 7-4 is our score. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 outs, runners first and second. Lady Rebels had bases loaded, nobody out. And Register got a pop-up to short and a line drive to center. And there's a pop-up to second. Anna Lewis calls for it, and she's going to get out of the inning, only allowing the 1 run. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Jackets lead 7-4.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, Macy McNabb is going to lead things off, and Carly Graham has moved into the on-deck circle. So Sean must have cleared her to hit, but I do know that, she's not going to be doing a whole lot of sprinting. And not going to try and stretch anything into a double and just get to first, and then he's going to put a runner in there. So Carly's going to hit for Sarah Beth Frazier. She waits on deck. McNabb pop up, and second baseman calls for it. Oh, it almost squeezes out of her glove, but that's the first out.
This will be Carly's first at bat for the year.
That's right.
Number 15, senior, pitcher, first base.
15. Now batting, number 15, Carly Graham.
So now Carly with her first at bat of the year.
Be good to have her back next week. Hopefully she gets cleared for doing pretty much whatever she wants.
Yeah, I do believe she's going to get cleared on Monday, but Coach Luke's talked about he's going to be careful. May not play her at first a whole lot. She takes that first pitch, bells high, inside corner. Not a good pitch to swing at your first at bat there. It is a call strike. Carly has been hitting in practice and been hitting it pretty good, from what I understand.
Yes, she can definitely stroke it.
So 0-1 now. First pitch, there's a ground ball to short. Carly trotting down the line, and you can kind of tell she, that's all they wanted is just get her in that bat there. So she puts it in play, grounds out to short. Now Gracie Arnold, freshman left fielder, steps in.
The injury that Carly had with the
hamstring.
Yeah, the hamstring and, torn away from the bone or muscle or whatever, it's going to be a little more than just jumping back in and playing ball again. She's going to have some anxiety. She's going to have, a learning curve to get back in there and catch up with all the swings that she's missed, over the last 10 weeks or so.
Gracie Arnold swing and a miss at the first one. Then the second one, she pops up to the second baseman. So the Lady Jackets go down in order. At the end of 5, they lead 7-4.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Top of the 6th inning, 7-8-9 due up for the Lady Rebels of Haralson County as they trail 7-4 to the Lady Jackets. Register still in the circle, 84 pitches through 5 innings.
Yep, Fraser's checked back in at first from the swap with Graham there at bat, so she'll be back at first.
First pitch, a rise ball. She swings up under it, swing and a miss, and Lexi must be loose. She's back in the dugout there, her and Caroline. So she threw 3 innings in that first game, allowed 2 runs to Villarica. There's a high fly ball. Teams couple of steps back, and that's the first out of the inning.
Mile high. She just camped out under it and waited for it to come down. So.
Now Abby Brownlow, the right fielder, she's 1 for 2 on the day. Single to center and a fly out to center.
You know, we talked about Register. Not only did she pitch earlier in the week, but she pitched 2 full complete games.
First pitch to Brownlow, taken outside, ball 1. Yeah, 6 innings against Model, 8-0 victory, and then 7 innings against Armurchie and a 6-0 victory. Those no-hitters.
Yep.
And had 20 strikeouts, 11 against Model, 9 against Armurchie. And a swing and a miss at 1 at the letters by Brownlow, evens the count at 1. Register has 3 walks and 3 strikeouts on the day.
I was just tallying that up. I count 3 of that.
Next pitch called, strike, knee high. Good pitch by Register, and it's 1-2 now.
But this Haralson County team, I mean, they put it on Villarica the last game.
Yeah.
The team that put it on us really hard this morning. So.
Yeah, well, Villarica did not hit like they did against us. Haralson County beat them 5-3. Pop up on the infield. Sarah Beth Frazier comes over. Runner goes right by her, and she catches that for the second out.
Now, Babby.
Yeah, that's one of those tricky situations there where you get the ball and the player and the runner, or the fielder and the runner, all at the same time in the same play.
Yeah, and we were talking about Carly coming back off that injury. Sarah Beth, Lexi, Emily, Sam, all 4 have played first and done a really good job over there defensively. Not so much with the bat out of any of them. Emily has hit the ball probably the best of the 4, but she's needed in the circle as well, as that first pitch to Griffin is a fly ball to right field. Evans catches it, and that's the 3rd out. We'll see if the Lady Jackets can get some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back after this.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets! Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back, bottom of the sixth inning. Lewis, Teams, and Evans, the lefty trio, due up here for the Lady Jackets.
It seems to be a theme here today. Lewis has let off a good bit here in both games.
I'll tell you, last year and the state championship year, Emma Evans in that 9-hole. Anytime Emma Evans led off in that 9-hole and it got to the top, we always put a crooked number up.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking for Lewis to kind of pick up there, get to the top of the order, and really set the table for Jones and Conring, and then Carly whenever she comes back.
Yeah, she had a good hitter first at bat.
Takes 2 pitches on the outside corner, both for called strikes. So very quickly she's behind 0-2.
Questionable strikeout her last at bat. Now, like you said, she's behind early. Now we got to hit Martin's pitch here.
Tries a rise ball. She swings at it, fouls it, and Langford going for it, and about 3 steps shy. So we're going to see if Coach Luke wants to come for the All-Star Mothers post-game show. He's been a long day. Not sure if he's going to want to come down here afterwards. We're going to see if I can get his attention before the top of the 7th, see if he'll come down here and join us shortly. Been a long day here at the Rock. There's a line drive. Oh, just snagged by the third baseman Garner as the first base match fell off, but a good hard hit ball by Lewis.
Yeah, not any account to the ball, isn't it? But her base match went flying in the foul territory over there. So.
Now back to the top of the order. Teams 3 for 3 on the day.
Her and Luke having a laugh about it.
So. Rockmart with 9 hits, and I don't think we've had a hit since the 4th inning now.
Yeah, they kind of died out.
Team squares the bunt, takes the pitch low.
And again, we continue to struggle against Martin.
So 1 ball, no strikes to Alexis Teams. Had a good day at the plate, both games. And there's a hard hit ball foul.
There goes that mask.
Yep.
We'll have to tighten that thing up, kid.
Yeah, every time she bends over, it falls off.
Maybe that ponytail. Sam's always dealt with that ponytail.
Yep. Yeah, usually they pull it through.
Yeah.
Kind of helps hold it on there.
Yeah, got it sitting on the top.
There's a hard hit line drive over the head of Langford into left field. Teams rounds first. Wide turn. Overthrows the second baseman. Bounces off the heel of Teams. Now she's on the way. Head first slide, and she's safe at second. So a single and an error on the left fielder as she overshot second.
Yes, she made them throw it. She came around aggressively running the bases, rounded first base, and drew a throw. And that led to a misplay over there by the first baseman. So she was able to take off and gain second base.
Now Emma Evans up 2 for 3 on the day. Teams is at second, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, 7-4 lead. And Evans
a little late on that one.
Yeah, had a little talk with Emma in between games upstairs about laying off that high inside pitch, and she's not done that this game. She is 2 for 3. But she's fouled that pitch off several times.
A hard pitch to hit, a hard pitch to do anything with.
And her
taller one, but
so her comeback was, well, I took one of those and singled to hit it right in the 3-4 hole got 2 RBIs. I said, yeah, but it was a good placement. You didn't hit it hard.
That's right.
So she takes the ball up and away, ball 1.
You're never going to power up on a ball like that.
So we'll see if she can. Her pitch is 1 outside. That pitch is low and in, ball 2. Her natural swing takes it right in that left center gap. Mm-hmm. And she's going good when she's hitting the left center and right center gaps. And she's hitting that ball down the middle and that pitch outside. So shortstop pulled way over towards third, and a lot of room between the shortstop and second base bag. A hard ground ball there. Evans may have a stand-up double. Oh, she just missed that one. And hey, good job there, Chris. Oh, you just
stayed in.
Hey,
I stayed in.
We stayed in that time. As Evans fouled that one straight back and hit the pole right in front of Chris.
Umpire inspecting the ball there. Yep, he decides he's going to stick it back in the bag and carry on.
All right, 2-2 pitch. Evans at the plate. Martin gets her sign. 1 out. Change up, hard hit ball. And a tricky hop gets past the second baseman. Teams is going to score easily, and it's 8-4, RBI single by Emma Evans. And the second baseman had no shot at that ball with that high hop.
Well hit ball up the middle. Hard play for the second baseman to get 2 balls hit hard.
Now Jones 0 for 3 in this game as she's looking for her first hit here.
I'm ready to see her get going. She's got a lot of power. He's left her here in the 3-hole because he knows her potential, and not that she's having a bad year.
I got it around here somewhere where she came in hitting. I got paperwork all over the place here. Let's see. Kinsey came into the day hitting .391.
That's not bad by any means, but she's a key to this offense and scoring runs because a lot of times she's got those 2 speedsters on in front of her. So that's why she's here in the 3-hole.
Takes that first pitch low, ball 1. And defensively has been playing really well since that Chattooga game as well. Evans takes off running to throw from Campbell. Not even close. Off the glove of the shortstop into center field, and another stolen base by Emma Evans. A called strike on Jones, but she takes the pitch and lets Evans get to second.
Yeah, and Evans is doing a little house cleaning there and turns around to somebody in the outfield and flexes her muscles. So.
Well, I saw D. I think D and Marlene are over there under McNabb's tent.
Well, she was turning the other way.
Well, I think Riley's sitting over on that side. So, I don't know. They're spread out all over the place here. 1-1 pitch. Two-hopper right off the hip of Langford at short. That's going to be an error on her. And Coach Luke was waving Evans, and she stopped at third, and Kinsey coasted into second.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard. You could probably hear that one off the mic there. It was a hard hit ball right off the shortstop's hip, and Jones never let up. She just snuck into second there, and so
got to re-enter Caroline here as Bowman went in to run for her last time she was on base. So Caroline's back in here. And 8-4, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runners second and third, 1 out.
Yeah, third base must be hard over there. Looks like Emma was checking her knee out. May have tore her pants over there.
Well, she was telling me up there, her and Alexis already have holes in the knee in these brand new pants.
Should be sliding on your knee anyway. So
that's what I was always. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I thought you always slid on your hip.
Yeah,
your knee was up.
Yeah. So if you're digging that knee in there, then you're doing something wrong.
So Caroline takes that first pitch low and inside, ball 1. A lot of power out of this young lady. We talked to Emily Lovelace in the first game, who has the career home run lead at 35. Changeup misses low, ball 2. And Haralson County may know she's got some pop too, and staying away from her. But Caroline was, I think she's 12 home runs behind Emily right now for a career. So she's got 1 on the year. This is game 8 right now out of 26 regular season. There's one high inside corner for a called strike.
Definitely going to have to go on a tear if she wants to try to chase Lovelace's record there.
So once she gets going, this young lady can hit it a ton. She can hit it. Got a surprise from her sister coming in from Savannah for the weekend. So Kristen's out there in right center videoing this at bat. She pops it up to the infield. Martin moves back and makes the play for the second out. Now Emily Register is up as Emily's 1 for 3 in this game. And looking to help herself extend this lead right here with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Jones with very good speed at second. We know Evans has great speed at third. So anything in the outfield, it could be 10-4 here.
Oh, very, very quickly.
That pitch up and away, ball 1. And Register looking to help herself extend that lead. Macy McNabb, the third baseman, waits on deck. There's a pop-up. It's going to be shallow center. Center fielder coming in, and she makes a diving catch, does Freeman, to end the inning. So Register gets robbed of a 2 RBI single. And at the end of 6, Lady Jackets lead 8-4.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek, 678-685-4320.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Top of the 7th inning, Lady Jackets lead 8-4, looking for 3 outs to get their 7th victory of the year. But their Register's going to have to go through the top 3, Freeman, Mills, and Martin. We're going to have a pinch hitter on deck there. That's Tori Barkley, number 12. So Lexi and Megan Johnson played travel ball with her, with Bill Ruff out of Buchanan. So Freeman's going to lead off.
He's married to a former Rockmart cheerleader.
Andrea Williams. That's right.
Sister of Drew, and gosh, I don't know the circles.
April.
April
Williams.
Amanda,
yeah.
And you got Drew's daughter that plays for the.
Yes,
we could go on. And
the middle school softball team, they're up at Dalton, this Ringgold this weekend playing. So there's another foul ball by Freeman. She just reaches out and touches that one. So really staying away from her, and she's the one that had a little squiver off the end of the bat, Jones, and couldn't do anything with.
You know, not sure how the middle school's doing. Hadn't really had a chance to check anything or hear from anybody today.
Yeah, we've been a little busy here.
They're without Tori Luke.
Yeah, she's done for the year. That pitch way outside, ball 1. Good stop by Landon Wigley, moving over and keeping it in front. So even with nobody out, doing the right thing there.
Yeah, Landon's a wall. She's a darn good catcher back there, and her time will come.
So she played a good bit as a freshman last year.
Yeah.
Going to play a good bit as a sophomore. That next pitch is outside, ball 2. Coach Luke in the summer had Macy McNabb working back there, who's got a little bit stronger arm than Caroline and Landon, but she's doing the job at third base right now.
Yeah, she is. She's playing a very good third base over there.
Now 2-2 pitch coming inside to Freeman. There's a high fly ball to left field. Gracie almost drifting over, and the wind just carries it out of bounds, out of play. I'm still in football mode from last night.
Shot it right over there to the equipment shed.
So got
Gracie coming back in now.
Got to hold up. Wait, Gracie's still at the fence. She was retrieving the ball. So
one of the many kids running around here today threw that one back in.
So that's a pretty good crowd here. But Bill, Rick, and Haralson.
Not too far a drive for them. So they brought some folks with them, and of course it's a unusual Saturday game.
There's a ground ball. Register's going to field it, throws to first, and throws it over the head of Sarah Beth Frazier. So those overhand throwing woes still continue for Register. So we've made mention of that several times, not like that's anything new to our listeners.
No.
So
she's had a tough time with that.
So that Steve Sachs, Chuck Knobloch issue that forced them from second base to the outfield.
Anybody remembers back in the
Barkley with a bunt right back to register, and the throw carried into the runner. Anna couldn't hang on to it as it hit in her glove, and the runner comes in to score from second, as that's a bunt, and that's going to be an error. But then who do we hit that one? So it hit Anna right in the glove. So
I'm thinking 84 on that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go there.
I don't think that was one of the best throws Emily's made in a while.
So the throw was a little bit inside, but it did hit Anna right in the webbing. Now Barkley is on 8-5 now, nobody out. So
bang bang play.
Martin's the pitcher as she's up, and she is 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout, a walk, and a single to left. So runner at first is Barkley. Nobody out, 8-5, top of the 7th inning. And that pitch is taken, actually, is a called strike.
Snap throw to first by Wiggly.
So it's 1 ball, 1 strike now, as a late call there. Got a strike right at the letters. We'll see. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. And Martin squared the bunt, and that one went right off of Wiggly's foot, and she's going to walk it off.
Yeah, I think that got her right on the inside, I think.
Yeah, umpire's going to brush off the plate.
Give her a second.
Yeah, she's going to throw a little dirt on it, and umpire checks with her. You all right? She nods her head. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Martin. Nobody out, runner at first.
Tough kid back there.
So, yeah, I think that one hit where there was no padding.
No padding. It hit bone or flesh or something.
There's a high fly ball to Teams. She retreats back towards the wall, comes in, and makes the catch for the first out. And that's a big first out for Emily Register and the Lady Jackets. So Emily going for her 5th win on the year.
Yeah, I mean, we could easily be out of this inning right here. A couple of errant throws and catches, and this ball game's over with.
Now Laurel Vine steps in, 1 for 3 on the day. So she's in the 4 hole for the Lady Rebels. 8-5. There's a foul ball right into the screen. And that got one of the Lady Rebels doink right off the top of the head. So they said, good thing they didn't say heads up and she looked up. She kept her head down.
She's fine. She's laughing.
So, yeah, the netting took some of the steam off of that. So 0-1 now to Vines. Next pitch inside, pops up, Wiggly. Oh, almost got it. Great try by Landon Wiggly.
Found it just a little too late.
Yeah, she went up the line, and it went a little bit behind her. But a great effort by the sophomore catcher.
I mean, you're not going to find many catchers even attempt to get that one, and she was right there on top of it. She'd eyeballed it just a second sooner and found out which way it was going. It'd been an out.
Now 0-2 to Vines. Wiggly going way out, and there's a fly ball. Yeah. Evans, that's going to hold up. Evans doesn't even move, and that's the 2nd out. Now the Lady Jackets 1 out away from a victory.
Yeah, you get that ball up there in this wind, and
that's where fly balls go to die.
Yep.
And now
wreck a little havoc with the fielder, but other than that, it's an out.
Yep, Mallory Garner steps in. She got a 3-run home run way back in the 3rd inning.
That's right, she did.
So, but there's a called strike right down the middle, knee high. And even if she hits a home run here, we're still up 8-7. So no reason to give in to her. Go right after her.
Yeah,
and Coach Luke's going to do that anyway.
Get this out and zip this thing up.
We saw the young lady, Jaslyn Perry, for there's a hard ground ball past register into center.
Yeah, talking about Perry.
She 3 for 3 with a walk against the Lady Jackets, 3 home runs, a 3-run homer and 2 solo shots. And Haralson County didn't even give her a chance to swing the bat. They walked her all 4 times.
Next game right after that, they had watched some of ours and never even pitched to her.
Well, that's the one thing I'll say about Coach Luke. He may have an intentional, unintentional walk, but he really very rarely is just going to put people on base.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and have faith in his pitchers and try and get it out. So now Langford steps in. She swings, or she squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes the ball high. So 2 outs, runners first and second for the Lady Rebels. It's 8-5, 2 outs, top of the 7th. And now Langford, the shortstop, she's starting pitcher. So she gave up 6 runs through an inning and 2/3. There's a foul ball over the Lady Rebels dugout.
Yeah, Coach Luke could have easily walked Perry those last 3 at-bats intentionally, or at least the last 2 after the first home run, and he showed faith in his pitchers and, the grit and grind that he's known for, and, he's just not going to leave it to – he's going to let chance take over.
Yes, and really and truly, the 2 solo homers she hit were good pitches. There's a swing and a miss by Avery Langford, and it's 1-2 now. But they were good pitches. They were not down the middle. They weren't thigh high.
No, we talked about the one Sam and Lexi threw. They weren't even really.
Weren't even strikes.
No, they weren't even strikes.
So
she just went out and muscled them out.
Showed her power there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lady Rose down to their last strike, and kind of crossed up Landon a little bit that time.
I talked to her dad over there after the game, and she had originally committed to Tennessee State, but has now verbally to Prairie View A&M.
There we go. So D1 school, Division I school, 2-2 pitch, popped up. Sarah Beth Frazier is going to call for it in foul territory. 2 hands, good thing, because it almost squeezed out of there, and the Lady Jackets with an 8-5 victory. And now 7-1 on the year. So they're going to shake hands. We're going to get Coach Steve Luke over here for the All-Star Motors post-game show. Lady Jackets split the 2 games today, losing to Villarica 10-2, and then a win against Haralson County 8-5. So we're going to take 2 minutes. Be right back.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, so trying to get upstairs taken care of there. Max got that tent down in a hurry, and all the little ants come scurrying out. But as we mentioned earlier, you can catch these 2 games Monday after lunch on YouTube, and any game you want to pull up, whether it's football, softball, baseball, basketball, boys and girls basketball, if you want to pull up Swap Shop, if you want to pull up coaches' shows, any of our post-game or our, it goes from the time we start to the time we end. And so
you can listen live on the radio, the internet, app, website, so whichever you want to do.
All right, Lady Jackets get a win here, 8-5 over Haralson County. They come with 8 runs, 11 hits, made 2 errors, both of those charged to Emily Register in that game. And, Anna had one. Stuck in her glove right there. Alexis Teams goes 4 for 4. Emma Evans goes 3 for 4. Conring 1 for 3. Register 1 for 4. Gracie Arnold 1 for 3. And Anna Lewis 1 for 3 in this game. Register goes, don't worry about it. Just put it up on top there. So Register goes 7 innings, gives up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. So not the dominant pitching performance that we saw earlier in the week. But she did play the entire first game in that heat at first base. Had a good game there.
And she's dirty.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide between her and Connery whose mom's going to have the most work when they get home this evening.
So, going to run
Not sure about
go
him
back
there.
to the
Looks tired.
probably a game that Coach Luke wants to forget is that Villa Rica game. We're going to recap it real quick before he comes over here. Yeah, before he gets here, I'm going to recap that. So teams went 2 for 4, Evans 2 for 4, Jones and Conring with a hit, Lewis with a hit, and went through 3 pitchers there, and that game was 10-2. And Coach,
So I'm on the radio.
Thank you, Trey. So Trey's wanting to drive the truck, so it's all right.
That'd be a no because we're on the radio.
That's right. So and Trey's going to
11-year-olds saying they don't understand the word no.
That's right.
I don't want you to drive a Gator by other cars. No,
Yeah.
he can walk.
So, Coach, 2 games today, very successful at the Rock Showdown, and had Villa Rica and Haralson County come in. Had a lot of compliments on the field, a lot of compliments on everything from both teams that I heard around. And, first game, kind of a rough game there, 10-2 against Villa Rica. Really, 7 hits, gave up 15 hits, but really and truly your pitchers didn't throw that bad. They threw a lot of strikes, but, wow, Villa Rica just pounded the ball.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Skinner, and he said that was probably the best hitting game they've had yet this year, and they were on everything they did. They didn't make very many errors, and they hit. Their pitcher did what she was supposed to do, and she hit spots, kept the ball down. She was a pitcher that typically we should score probably 8 to 12 runs on, and we came out flat. And, I've never done this before where we played at our park on a Saturday. I think it's the only time in my coaching career we've actually played on our park on a Saturday. And, I just want to do something different. I just didn't see the point of paying $300 to go play in a tournament that they get to hand select your teams. Why not call 2 teams that I know are playing decent ball? Let's come in and play. Everybody wants to win, but you know what? Winning these games now just makes your record look better. It doesn't make you better. And these 2 games, well, we've been seeing it in the 6 games that we won to start out the season. We have holes. We have issues that I don't know if more practice fixes those issues. I don't know if more reps fix them. So I don't know if we're going to try to do something different with our practice schedule, maybe dial it down, take less swings, take less reps, get them in, get them out, and try to go that route. They've had days off on Fridays. They've got a weekend coming off. Then September rolls in here after our busy weeks. Honestly, I look at my lineup card. I'm trying to come up with scenarios and options, and I'm kind of stuck a little bit right now. I know we're sitting there looking at the first game, and we couldn't miss a bat. And, I would never pitch the girl that if we weren't down by that much, and I would have obviously, after she stroked it like she did, I would have not thrown to her again, which is what Haralson did. And, frustrating, coming out flat. You're at home, trying to get them home games, not traveling. And we needed that to knock you down, make you a little humble. And, I really wanted to go this weekend without even throwing Reggie. But after you went through 3 pitchers and then Sam tweaks her hip again, it kind of puts us in a position. And Sean's telling me, you can throw Carly 1 inning. And I'm thinking in my mind, no, she's not going to throw it. So give her 1 at-bat. We need to see it. So that's why she got that 1 at-bat. I saw it late in the game. She's about clear, but her running's going to be an issue, and she's working on it now. So, you're not waiting on 1 kid, but 1 kid does change the complexity of our lineup when she comes in there. It gives a bat in the middle of the order. I think there's a lot of pressure on Jones and Caroline to hit right now, and I think they're feeling it. And, that would be where, if we could find some offense that's in the 6, 7, 8 that's more consistent. I think we're struggling right there, but I think Anna's doing a good job at the bottom, and the top is dangerous. So when they get hot, it's a scary thought, but you can't argue with Emily Register, the way she's throwing the ball right now, it's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. She gets her 5th win here against Haralson County. But, that first game, you said you went through 3 pitchers. Gracie, and it's not that they weren't throwing strikes. Every one of them were throwing strikes. I'm sitting here looking at it now. Gracie had 35 pitches, 22 strikes. Lexi went 2 innings. Lexi went 46 pitches through 26 strikes in 3 innings. Sam went 28 pitches, 16 strikes in 2 innings. So it wasn't that they were not throwing strikes. It was just every time they threw a strike, it was getting pounded and really hit hard by Villarica. And, the first home run to Perry, the center fielder, was just really a miss by Gracie. But the next 2 home runs she hit, me and Chris are sitting back here.
She had a changeup that never got 10 feet higher off the ground, almost hit the yellow jacket out there.
Yeah, that was off Lexi. And we were sitting here and we were talking about what a good pitch it was and no idea how she hit it. And then the one she hit off Sam was like a 2-iron shot. It was low and inside.
Well, yeah, those might have been, that's just a different kind of hitter, but I think a lot of the hits in that game were pitches that were, waist high, just above the belt and floating in there. And, you can see when it doesn't matter how hard you throw. If you throw at the knees and you mix in that change low and don't try to throw it for a strike, run your curveball out, bust them in, you can hit these corners, you're going to win games. But if you throw in the middle of the plate and it's fatty about waist high, I don't care who you're playing, they're going to hit the ball.
Yeah. And that's exactly what Wofford did against us for Villarica. She worked it in and out, stayed low, and we just never really made really good contact. We had 7 hits against her. But then Haralson County, you come out against Langford, she goes 1 2/3. We put 6 runs on her in 2 innings and, really had control of that game. Register gave up a 3-run homer, kind of missed with a pitch there to get them right back in the game. But then you still take control and you win 8-5. 2 errors there, but the defense in that Villarica game was really stout. You really played really good defense.
That was really good.
4 double plays in that game.
Yeah, that was probably our best defensive outing we've had yet. It's just there it is. Great defense, no offense, and pitching on every bat they got. And when we put all of it together, it's going to be a run. So we're definitely in a different position we're used to being in right now, which is fine. Worley's over there. I'm glad it's happening. We need to do this, and we know Worley getting mad on certain things. Worley's in a different world right now, which is funny. But there's so much teaching you got to do. You're expecting kids. We don't have that many really. You look at the returning starters. You look at the experience level is low in areas that we're expecting things. So what people don't see is, a lot of people think, it's just softball. You come out and you're going to swing the bat, catch the ball, and throw the ball. Well, these coaches over here are smart. They're not dumb. They know that if you're going to throw a fastball in and you're late, they're going to keep throwing it. And that's what I'm trying to teach these kids in here is that, you have to have a plan. You have to say, I'm going to give you the outside part of the plate, but I'm looking for the inside at this girl that we just saw because she was living inside. And she was missing outside, which is what they didn't understand. So we made an adjustment. We had a couple better swings there. We didn't really get many hits after the adjustment. But, when our top of our lineup gets going, it takes pressure off the bottom, lets them learn, lets them play. But our top is dangerous.
Yeah, once again, teams 4 for 4, Evans 3 for 4. So 7 out of 11 hits coming right there.
A lot of pressure on those 2. You can go small ball, you can go regular hitting, but those 2 are our catalysts right now. And, they're doing a good job. She played great. Both of them played great D. They're tracking balls down there like cheetahs. They're just doing a great job.
Yeah, teams lays out for a line drive there, and it makes a great play in the Haralson County game.
Yeah, I tried to make her mad when she made that play because I said, Camry was talking trash over there in the over there in the village. Camry yelled at you, and she said she didn't have to die for that catch. And, then I had to tell teams. I realized at that point she's 3 for 3, and I said, look, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
because she would get mad, and we don't need her. We need her to stay where she's at. She's doing a great job.
Yeah, she's leading the team in average, and Evans right behind her. So you're 1-2 definitely doing the job there. Well, Coach, got a busy week coming up. 3 games, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Got 2 region games at Coosa on Tuesday. We'll be back here, Cartersville, on Wednesday, and got a JV game Tuesday. So
got a JV game Thursday, too, and Dave never done that before. So
wow. So
I actually might have to cancel that one. I'm not sure because it just depends on my numbers. Someone's going to be playing a position that they've never played before. So we may have enough to say, hey, you're going to play JB tonight. Let's just go play a game and let them play. It might be ugly, but they'll get a chance to play. So I don't know what we'll do.
Well, and like I said, you got Coosa on Tuesday, Carswell, and then at Dade County could very easily be for first place in the region. So
I don't know who Dave's got Tuesday, so I think Dave's going to have to. Dave's getting close to where they've got Pepperell or Chattooga.
Well, they've already beaten Chattooga. So they've not played Pepperell yet. So they beat Chattooga Tuesday 4-3. So Chattooga with 2 losses. Us and Dade at the top 4-0. Armurchie, Pepperell, Chattooga 2-2, and tied for third place there. So
I don't think anybody saw that one either.
No, without a doubt. But Coach, 7-1 on the year. Kind of good to get that game out earlier today.
Yeah.
And maybe it was a wake-up call as you had 11 hits there. So
definitely.
And Reggie back in the circle. Looking forward to Carly coming up this week. Not sure if she's going to be able to throw any.
Well, he wanted her to throw. Like, he would rather her have thrown than she takes ground balls and hits at practice. But he was like, hey, why don't you get out there and let her throw it in? And I'm thinking, man, I don't think and he was talking about that in the Villa Rica game. I was like, I just really don't do it. Honestly, if I'm going to do it, I'll do it Tuesday.
I was going to say, maybe good to start her against 0-4 in region play Coosa on Tuesday.
Possible, or I may go off, but I don't know what we're going to do yet. Game plan changes every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I know I got work to do at home, and I'm going home to do some man chores, and that's about it.
Well, got a lot of people in today. Made a lot of changes. Had 4 pitchers go. I know the first game you kind of want to throw out, but good to see all 3 of them and at least get in a game. And I know Lexi hadn't thrown since the scrimmage game in Northwest Whitfield. Sam, her first varsity appearance of the year. Gracie kind of struggled those first 2 after coming in off a great game against Cedartown.
Yeah.
But good to see them in there, and probably had to get them something because not knowing what you got in the future, especially with 3 games coming up this week.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do, but it'll be probably everybody on Wednesday, and we'll go from there.
Yeah,
looking at the schedule, Dade does have Pepperell Tuesday.
There we
that'll
go.
be something to keep an eye on there.
So revolving door still at first base until Carly gets back. And even when she does come back, not sure. Your first baseman, no matter who you've put there, really played well defensively. Just looking for that bat to come through.
Yeah, we're that's kind of been the issue. I thought Maddie Owens had a good at bat in the first game. I was thinking about doing something different. And here's the hard part. I know we're about to get off the air. Is you're looking at the ones you're trying to get hot that have been here, you've done it, you know what they can do. They've earned more opportunities, and you got some young ones knocking on the door. But there's not much room with this lineup to make those changes, and that's where, even with Carly being cleared and coming back, that changes the whole game, because if she jumps right in there and does what she did last year, mid threes, and then her sophomore year over 400, hits a few home runs, now you're talking about one of those kids that's got to go to a role play and come off the bench and pinch hit, situational. So I don't know what we're going to do. I guess that's why I get this big money that I get paid here to coach. And
that's right. Me and Chris just sit back here and we just call the game. We don't even
just armchair coach.
Yeah. Well, we really don't even second guess. And as a matter of fact, it's really kind of funny that several people have brought it up to me. Then most of the time, I kind of know what you're going to do kind of before you do it, and you already have it in your mind. But usually we talk about it, and I have an idea of what you're going to do, and people ask me all the time, how do you know he's going to do that? Well, I've also been around you for 4 years now, so I know your tendencies.
Yeah.
But, you do bring a surprise to me every now and then, though.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing something different. I'm not on my Palm Pilot. I'm doing the pitching charts. I kind of have been pitching off just a little bit here lately, and I know we're 7-1, so that can work. But honestly, you're sitting there scratching your head in the first game thinking, I don't know what to throw. So
trust me, we were saying the same thing back here.
I was trying everything. I mean, I did. I don't know if you've caught on the register's approach, but our approach was to throw a lot more change-ups this game and try to get that working. And I thought early that was a big factor in the first and second inning, and then the third inning we had a misplay that I thought we should be making some more plays. We had a couple infield hits that shouldn't have been hits, and then boom, she leaves the pitch out over the plate, middle in really, and girl belted it. And
and I'm gonna say this, not because it's mine, but Lexi threw 3 innings there, gave up 2 runs, but she really had her changeup working well today.
Yeah, that's what I said in in the bullpen. It was working when she started, and threw a few nice ones there. Probably
she threw one to Perry that almost had her on her face, and we were laughing about that here. So good to see that, and it's been a long time since I've seen that changeup work like that out of her. So, well, Coach, kind of a successful day. You'll go 1-1, kind of get one on the chin in that first game, but you come back very good Haralson County team.
Good 3A, good 5A school.
Good competition here today. But, Coach, thank you for joining us here on the All-Star Motors post-game show. And I know you got a little bit of work to do to the field here.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap everything up here, lock things up, and
all right,
try and enjoy it. We got a first college football game coming up in 30 minutes.
Uh-oh.
So Florida and Miami. So,
all right.
Coach, thank you for joining us.
See you guys.
7-1 on the year, tied for first place in region play. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, guys.
So, all right, we're going to close it down here as Lady Jackets come away with go 1-1 on the day, 10-2 loss to Villa Rica, a 5A team, and an 8-5 victory over Haralson County, a 3A team. But the Lady Jackets 7-1 overall, and as we said, 4-0 in region play. Chris, got anything to add here?
Well, like you said, not a horrible day. Two good teams, 3A, 5A schools. So, we always like to play up when we get a chance. Luke's always never shied from the competition. He's always sought out some of the better teams that we can get in and play to keep us moving through our region and face a little better competition sometimes, you should say, I guess. And, looking forward, we got a big tournament coming up out of town in September. We're going to play some good schools. So, it's just always good to come out and face some tough competition, see where you're at, and make some girls better.
Yeah, wish they would have played a little bit better in that first game, but, kind of good. He got 3 pitchers in there, a freshman, a senior, a sophomore. We'll find out more on Sam and her injury as kind of happened before that first game in there at batting practice. So,
yeah, that's what she says.
So we'll find out about that, but we're going to wrap everything up here. So huge win for the football team last night, 31-12 over Cedartown. Anytime you get that, it's always going to be a good weekend.
We'll take that all
Lady Jackets go 1-1 here today and 7-1 overall. So we're going to throw everything back to Brian. He's going to close us down. So for Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, our time is up. We thank you for yours.
Hey, folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
This is Coach Luke. Thank you for listening to Rockmart High School Girls Softball, and thank you to Steve Kinney, Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing member, SIPC, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney, with Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, for sponsoring today's game.